Aquaman number 27, Dan Abnett writing, and Sejic's on art. I'm not going to say his first name because I have no idea how to pronounce it. As we all saw
Would
this
have
issue,
liked to see you try, though. Would have loved to see you try.
oh, maybe one day, Matt. Maybe once I'll get brave enough. But this was so basically the guy who's running the ninth try down there, like Crush and his henchman Cadaver, who uses his magic. They've got Aquaman sort of like locked up in like these viney things, and they're like, right, admit that you're Aquaman, admit that you're Arthur, because we want to like negotiate with what's his name, Wrath, the new king. We want to negotiate and get whatever we want because we'll have you, and that's like the ultimate bargaining chip. And to try and convince them, they've got Dolphin in like this tank with this giant sea monster. So they're basically threatening her to make him talk.
Great design of that monster.
It is. It's really cool. And Aquaman,
What's it look like?
A giant
Describe it.
piranha.
Okay, well, it's not
With
that cool.
massive teeth.
Yeah, so think piranha from the Piranha movie, but like
Okay.
the size of a whale.
All right, so it's like a Pacu, but with anglerfish teeth. Gotcha.
Sure.
Yeah.
Marine
aye.
biology, guys. Get on my
Absolutely.
level.
So basically what he does, obviously Aquaman has his fish talkie telepathy power. That's the technical term. Look it up. And he actually controls the big fish monster to leave her alone, so he doesn't admit who he is, but of course they know he has that power, so it's like, you've admitted it without speaking, and they're going to, and he's like, oh, you want to see real power, and then he makes the fish break through the tank and come after them. It's a great big moment, and then like him and Dolphin swim off, and like what's his name, Cadaver, he's chasing them, and he's like, hey, all these soldiers are chasing us, do you want to do that whole shining thing, that the
Bioluminescence.
bioluminescence, like that whole thing. She's kind of, and she can't speak, of course. And it's a great panel actually because it just kind of shows her shrugging and be like, like
No, not really.
yeah. And it's basically okay. It needs to recharge. Okay, we've learned that now. So no, it's just fun stuff. And then there's a lot of things going on here in this issue because you've got Volko, who's now with what was her name? Undine, who is one of the Widowhood, but she's like a estranged member because she gets thrown out for being violent. But there's a lot of fun bit where like a guard tries to capture them because Volko's on the run, and she like has this great panel where she like takes their guns and like kills them, and she's got this smirk in her face. So like, good. Given that I have no idea who this woman is, but in one page or 2 pages, I've got like a personality down.
And after she kills that guy, Volko's like, you're a widowed sister. She's like, former.
Yeah.
Disgraced.
Yeah, it's like, they don't kill. Why do you think I'm disgraced? Yeah, it was good banner. So you've got that. You've also got Mira, who was trying to get into the Thorn Dome that's around Atlantis right now, last issue, and she realised she couldn't. So she actually goes to Titan's Tower, and we see the Titans, and she's there to see Garth. And I actually think this is really neat. I don't know if they intended this, but in the last issue of Titans, they brought up that he has this magic power, that he trained with the Silent School, and he actually has some of this power. And she's like, Garth, I need you to use your power to get me in. Only magic can do it. Like, even Superman couldn't break through this because it's magical. It needs to be allowed
I love
to
that
magic.
it feels like a big deal because, I mean, it feels like it's a big ask anyway, but it doesn't feel like it here. But with the context from Titans where he was just like, I'm never using that again.
Yeah, it works really nicely between the two books if you're reading both.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Which makes some sense because I'm next writing both. So some neat synergy there. But it works really well because when you went there, and by the way, seeing Sejic draw the Titans when we usually see Booth do it is like cruel.
Oh man, I know. And it's got this like, because it's above ground, it's got this yellow sunlight glow instead of all the blue below Atlantis, and it's just gorgeous.
It's really nice. But yeah, you get that this is a big ask. And then meanwhile, at the end of the book, we find out that the Widowhood have this plan. Like, they want like Arthur and everyone to take out Wrath, and then they want to appoint a new leader because they still don't think that Aquaman is suitable to lead.
Yeah, they basically think they'll kill each other.
Yeah, mutually assured destruction is basically what they're hoping for, and they actually want to put Mira in charge. That's the person they should put. So it seems like whenever we wrap this up that we might. I mean, unless they swerve us, but that seems to be what they want to do, at least at this point.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it'd be interesting. No, I'm really digging this Aquaman arc. I have to say, like,
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm loving, like, I feel like one of the big things that I praised when I talked about the issues last month was that I feel like it's really building a supporting cast now, and I feel like there's like Undine, Dolphin. I feel like these people are characters. I know people who are in Atlantis now and live in the city,
Right,
as
that's it. I feel
characters.
we get a sense of the city. Like obviously
Yeah.
we've seen the night stuff now. We're kind of getting used to that.
This crime
We
boss
get-
leader guy, you know,
Right,
what's
we're
his name?
used to
Crush.
seeing the throne level stuff, but we see like the 5th level stuff with the Volco.
Yeah, like we're getting a sense of the world now. It's actually building everything beyond just the it exists underneath us, but we never actually go down there and really visit it.
Yeah,
And I like that. It's giving it a really unique setting, and I'm liking what it's building up. I like that Mira on the outside is going to others for help. She's going to other Atlantean characters. It makes sense that Garth should, you know, cameo from time to time. Wouldn't surprise me if we get Jackson from Teen Titans at some point as well. Maybe Mira might train him because he needs help with these water powers.
His mom's from Zebel, and so is
Yeah.
Mira, so that makes sense.
Yeah, they can have a nice little. We need an Aqua family book now. Now we got 2 Aqua lads. We got Aquaman and Mira. We have Dolphin. Like we got a whole squad of them now.
Why I love DC is the legacies there. Like
Aqua Force, we'll call it.
Aquaforce 5.
We'll call it. I'm trying to think of a pun with H2O in it.
H2O.
I don't know. No, Aquaman's really good though. Obviously, the art is gorgeous. The expressions, the detail. I've never been so happy to see things underwater than I have been with Sejic doing it.
it's a strange sentence.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
Yeah.
I think I was just like, Aquaman art looks so similar for a long time that I really appreciate this has a different look to it. It's kind of like how in Green Lanterns I was kind of sick of that bright green all the time, that when there's a different colorist on it, I'm like, yeah, this is different, I like this.
Yeah.
Obviously this has the benefit of being more consistent because it's a monthly book, so he's been on all the issues so far.
Yeah.
And I really hope he stays beyond this arc. I hope this is a permanent thing for a while.
I really hope so, because it'll feel like a step down if we move back.
It will.
Yeah,
Unless they get
before.
some other superstar who's really good and unique.
But if we move back to whoever it was before, it will feel like a step down.
It will, yeah.
And it's not that they were bad. Like,
No, it wasn't,
the art
no.
was not bad before, but
What if you guys get Breath Boot on Aquaman next?
Well, it depends. Does that mean
Then
we
I
get
drop
Sejic
it.
on Titans?
Maybe.
Because I could make that sacrifice. I mean, it depends. If the writing's still good in Aquaman, it'd be a shame because he'd have shitty art with the good writing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, that's Aquaman. It's good stuff. I recommend jumping onto this arc at the very least if you haven't.